everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're going to be checking out another active career mod for your Sims 4 game, and it is a mod by It's Kateto and Mizoriyuki took it over a little bit ago. So it's a Planet Canine mod. Basically, it means you get to run a doggy daycare. So I know a while back I did a daycare for toddlers and infants on my Sims channel. Now it's time to look at a doggy daycare. So if you've ever wanted to have, more pets career in your Sims 4 games, now you can without having to become a veterinarian. You can become a dog watcher, doggy daycare. I don't really know what you would call that. I guess doggy daycare. But anyways, let's go into today's mod review and see if you would download this into your Sims 4 game. Okay, so we're in game, and I did want to point out that with this mod, because it is a veterinarian, or not, because it is a doggy daycare, it acts as a business. So you'll need to actually buy, well, actually not through here, but you'll need to buy a business. So what we're going to do first is make sure that we have enough money. I did already locate the one that we're going to do. It's on the mod website. It's on the mod website, and I will show it to you because it looks very, very cute. So what we're going to do is just give her some money using UI cheats. And then we're going to go to our manage worlds. So now that I'm in the gallery, it's this one right here by Amy J. Sims. That's what they suggested. So we're going to go ahead and place this down. It is a 40 by 30 and it is 145,451. It is classified as a park, but you will need venue changes to be able to put the actual doggy daycare on there. So we'll go ahead and place and edit lot. We don't want to place the lot. We want to place lot and edit it to be able to put the lot trait down. So we will go and place this lot now. I'm not sure where okay, here we go. It's these Tails End Residential 40 by 30. Kind of works perfect because my house is right there. So it's an easy commute for my Sims. We'll go ahead and leave it as parked because we won't be able to change it to what we need it to be. So we'll just go ahead and hit replace lot. We'll go into the lot trait and change it. Okay, so now that we are at the doggy daycare place, this actually looks pretty cool. I have not seen this lot, but it looks very, very nice. So this is basically what it is. It's only one story, which is fine because I don't need these dogs running everywhere. But we'll basically change this to the doggy daycare place, and it should be in here. Yeah, right here, doggy daycare. And I guess we're missing some requirements, which is a front desk. This is not good. Is this not a front desk? Okay, I managed to put the front desk down because I just shrunk it down and then put it in between these two desk things. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, we can come back and fix it. But if you don't have all the requirements, the lot won't work properly. So keep that in mind. But anyways, we got it fixed and set up. I did want to mention that with this career, that the most important thing that you have is the actual pet training as well for it, because you need to also train these dogs and, actually take care of them. So the more pet training skill that you have, the more money you should get paid. You should get paid. Not that you will get paid. No, you will get paid. I think you get paid $50 a day for however many dogs you put through. What I will do, because this is a mod review, is kind of speed run it. So I think I'm going to give her some skills. So what you will do next to buy the actual canine doggy daycare place, go to your computer, and I believe it should be in households, and as you see, buy a doggy daycare center. Your sim will go up there and buy the doggy daycare place, and then from there you can hire your employees, do advertisements, and most importantly, get the little doggos for your daycare. So next up, we will now officially become a doggy daycare owner. As you can see, that's why I gave us so much money, because we now only have $84,000 instead of the $220 that we started with. So it's very important that you have enough money for your Sims to buy the daycare. You're able to make your own if you want to. If you didn't want to deal with, an expensive one, you could make a smaller one and just save up the money to buy, a bigger one, or just keep the small one. It's really up to you. But now we are at the place. And the nice thing about owning a business is you can be open whenever. So now you can come in here, and before we open it, we can also do a couple things over here. Like if we go down to doggy daycare, you can hire employees and also advertise doggy daycare. So here you have you can hire 1 attendant, 2 attendants, 3, 4, or 5. I kind of want to see if we can do this by ourselves. And to open the daycare, we just click on the front door of your chosen daycare and just hit open doggy daycare. And then we should be able to have the pets come in. 10. So we got 150 for what? Oh, we got a dog. We got a dog. Look, where are they going? Oh, we just see, this is the thing about having a bigger, lot size. We get a bunch of the dogs. We've got this training stuff out here. I wonder if we could train some of these dogs. Friendliest introduction. This is like doggy heaven. This thing looks so cute. You guys, I would highly recommend downloading this daycare. It literally has everything in it, like from little houses out here, the play stuff, the little areas in here. I mean, it's decked out. Now we got some dogs over here. We should see some dogs around the world. So we got Hazley, this little wiener dog. Lady. So basically you can stay open for as long as you want. I've been getting $150, but I also think that's because I have it set to where it's level 3 in the pet training stuff. We do have a lot of dogs here. I don't know if there's like a certain max for certain properties, but we can also see from our business thing right here, we've gotten about like $900 because I put 50 G's into the company. So, but it's also important to train them. So let's train some of these dogs. Let's say, I think we should probably start with sit, because the more you train them, I think you should be able to get more money. This could also help with a can you get rich quick, because look at this. We're already up into 1,350 simoleons we've made so far. So you could get that. If you're trying to save up for a really big doggy daycare place, you could get that quite easily. We should probably also fill all the pet bowls as well, because I think they will get hungry soon and we should probably feed them. Okay, here we go. But pretty much it's pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of hang out with the dogs, train them, watch them, of course. You can stay open for as long as you want or as little as you want. And we can also run advertisements as well. What I do want to do before I run the advertisements is hire a doggy daycare attendant. And we should be getting them. Okay, now she's hiring the assistant. So our doggy daycare attendant will arrive at 5:13 p.m. on Sunday, and it's currently almost 6 o'clock. So where is she? But anyways, what I wanted to show you guys is that you can go to the business section, doggy daycare, hit advertise doggy daycare, and basically you're able to advertise like as a retail store. So you can do small advertisements, medium, or large. I think we should do medium because it says purchase a medium advertisement for your doggy daycare and get an extra 10 dogs to join your daycare for 2 days, basically. If we do the large advertisement, you get 15 dogs to join your daycare for 7 days. Should we just go for the large advertisement? I say let's go for the large one. That's 7 days of a guaranteed 15 dogs. And we have the abilities to do it. And if you wanted to close, you could close doggy daycare and they would all go back to their respectful places, I'm pretty sure. Let's just make sure it actually closed. Okay, yeah. So you see how they're all like walking back to their humble abodes. You could probably also do this and make it kind of like a house if you wanted to. So if you just wanted to live here but have like another property, you could totally just stay here. And here's our attendant who is late because we're closed, Jasper. Okay, it is 6:30 in the morning in game time. We're gonna go ahead and open this doggy daycare and see how much money we get. I did go ahead and update her things to level 5 so you guys can see how much money you will be making if you're maxed out on this skill. It's 250. So that's going to be a lot of money. You can see we've already made $2,000 in like 2 days in The Sims. Probably like $4,000 at the end of this. So if you really did want to bank with this career, you could if you're leveling up. And the nice thing about it is that now your Sims at a young age can learn like certain skills to help them, in their teen years. I'm pretty sure teens can also train dogs. So if you wanted them to really level up, either buy the skill book or have your Sims just work with a bunch of dogs when they're teenagers, then they buy their business and they're going to be banking from the start, But I think it's really cute because you're able to interact with dogs. Even if you didn't want to have a dog in your own game, you can still run this and have dogs throughout like The Sims. I feel like sometimes these dogs are kind of like overlooked because a lot of the NPC characters don't have stuff for dogs. I don't understand it, how they can have a dog and it doesn't run away, but I have a dog with literally everything it needs and it's running away from me. But this is a perfect outlook for your Sims that want more of a, if you want more of a active career where business wise you can do this instead of having to do, you know, the retail stores or restaurants or the veterinarian clinic, because sometimes that can be a lot, but I'm sure this could be a lot too. We did have that advertisement thing too, so we do have like 15 dogs guaranteed throughout the 7 days, and if you wanted to continue that, you'd have to continually buy the advertisement stuff. But I think this is a perfect mod to add into your game. I've had it over the years, but I've never really used it, and I'm starting to think that I probably should have used it sooner, because look at this. We're already up to 5,000 simoleons in 2 days. But this is perfect because sometimes it can get a little chaotic having animals in the Sims, especially if you have a big household. So if you needed to get your animal loving out this way, you could totally do that with a daycare. And I wish they kind of added cats in this as well, but it's just for dogs. But maybe in a future update, we'll be able to have cats in here, because I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Cats and dogs. I mean, that's what the pack was called, was cats and dogs. But overall, it is a very fun mod to play with. You're able to, you know, interact with the dogs, train them, do everything that you would do in a normal household, like in your own household, but just as a daycare thing. And they get to have fun with other dogs and socialize, because look at how many furry animals we have today. It is a packed house. Now, I believe they do know they can go inside, but they're all outside. So, because we do have a little space in here for them if they wanted to go inside. Okay, I'm glad to see that some of the dogs have made their way inside. We got one right here, and I think that's about it. Oh wait, no, do we have two? Oh, we got another one in there too. Thank goodness, because I felt bad because they were all standing outside. I was like, you guys can go inside, you know. It's snowing out here too, so they probably should be inside. We are practicing tricks with Piccolo here. I believe that's how you say his name. There's so many dogs here. It's like puppy heaven. The nice thing about this is because it's a business, you don't necessarily have to be like stuck down to a schedule. You could open whenever and you can be closed whenever. It's really like what you want to do. I will say kind of the one negative about having the businesses is if you really didn't want to go with your Sims to work, you really have no choice because you have to go with them in order to make the money. So if you are someone who's like, this might be fun for a few Sim days, you might not want to, you know, put your whole investment into a doggy daycare. But you could also make it a family business, so like switch between Sims and do it that way. Bro, Missy is sleeping outside. She should just go inside because it's snowing out here and she's sleeping in the snow. Although my dog in real life does sleep in the rain. So maybe we can direct Missy into a bed here so she can just plop down and go to sleep. I can't. Okay, well, she's gonna have to sleep outside. But anyways, with that, we're gonna end the day because we did start at 6. We've almost been, it should tell us. Or no, because it's not through a business thing. I keep on forgetting it's the door. But we've been open for about 12 hours. So I think if we close the doggy daycare down, and we have made about 5,750 simoleons, so right about 6 grand in 2 days in The Sims. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you can get rich. I kind of feel bad. Look at the way they're walking out of this place. They're so sad. Now I want to reopen it. If I could, I would just have the daycare open 24/7 and just live with the animals 24/7. They wouldn't have to leave. They could just stay. They could just stay there with me. Although money-wise, you probably might want to close it and then just reopen it like instantly. Like if I wanted to, I could just click this button and hit open daycare. They'd all come back. See? Look at them. They're like, wait a minute. Now the cash is rolling in. We've made about 7,000 simoleons. But that's actually kind of a great idea, is just to keep it open, maybe close it for like 5 minutes, bring it back open, and just have these dogs live with you for 24/7 in The Sims. Anyways, with that, I will end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching today's YouTube video. I hope you learned of a new mod. I know this mod has been out for a little bit, about 2 years or something like that, but it is still one of my favorite mods just because you're able to have another active career, but also another business adventure within The Sims. Your Sims can have more gameplay, more storylines within your households, make your game a little bit more fun to play with. Sometimes after a while of doing, you know, certain active careers and running certain businesses, it gets the same thing. So to spice it up, setup is quite nice. Also, I love the idea of having like a doggy daycare, because I do sometimes feel really bad for these NPCs that have these dogs, because I don't think that these dogs are getting the exact quality of life that they should be getting, you know, with having a food bowl and a bed and just your basic needs. So for them to be able to come to daycare, make some doggy friends, but also be able to take care of the dogs is quite nice. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment your favorite part about this mod, and if you would download it into your game. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But with that, I will see you all on Friday.